Have you ever wondered how the stealthy leopard is impacted by human density in shared landscapes?
Hi, my name is Matt Snyder, and I'm a graduate student at North Carolina State University studying movement ecology in wildlife. Wildlife conservation on a landscape scale requires an accurate understanding of how animals use a particular environment. Many of the questions I'm addressing regard these animal space uses against the human density gradient. Home range size is a fundamental measure of animal space use, as it can lend understanding to density, habitat quality, as well as social organization of a species. Increasing human populations are having an increasing impact on wildlife populations. This is particularly true for wide-ranging species such as mammalian megafauna, as a larger home range size may increase the likelihood of experiencing anthropogenic disturbances.
As cryptic generalist predators who have frequently shared habitats with humans, leopards are an ideal model for studying human impacts on wildlife space use. Leopards are clearly sensitive to human disturbance, as they now occupy less than 40% of their historic geographic distribution, but they are known to still coexist with people at both high and low human density across much of Africa and Asia. As you can see from this map prepared by Dr. Andrew Jacobson at Duke University, leopards formerly existed nearly continuously from the southern tip of Africa to the eastern shores of Asia, but are now limited to fragmented populations. One clear example of this cohabitation is Shiloweni, who frequently strolled by a research station in South Africa during his weekly patrols. Thanks to improved and cost-effective GPS technology, high-quality data is now available for individuals within these fragmented populations. This high-quality data is collected via tracking collars that can be deployed for long durations on individual leopards. This particular track details the journey of Tatu, a young male leopard found on Impala Research Conservancy in northern Kenya. This data was collected as part of a study conducted by Dr. Lynn Isabel. By following the leopards at hourly, or in some cases 10-minute intervals, we can match their GPS coordinates with other data collected from government and scientific agencies to see what they experienced at those times and locations. Using MoveBank, we are able to pair each of these locations with matching data from different monitoring organizations regarding population density, land use classification, temperature, elevation, precipitation, and vegetation, which ends up consolidating into a data set that looks similar to this. Thanks to data from 10 collaborative projects covering 7 different countries, I've been able to analyze movement data from over 70 individual leopards. Using a new analytical technique called the autocorrelated kernel density estimate to account for different sampling frequency, I've been able to calculate each leopard's home range, resulting in individualized maps looking like this. This home range size was then modeled along a human density gradient while accounting for environmental variables. We found that leopard home range varied considerably between countries, with our data showing that leopard home ranges in Namibia were many orders of magnitude larger than leopards in India, with the general trend of males maintaining larger home ranges than females. When we examined the impact of habitat quality, we found that as habitat became more biologically productive, with more vegetation, leopard home ranges reduced in size. We also found that the relationship between leopard home range size and human density depended upon whether they were sharing open or closed habitats. In denser, more thickly vegetated closed habitats, leopard home range increased as human population density increased. However, in open habitats, including dry savannas and croplands, as human density increased, leopard home range size decreased. While more research is needed addressing this relationship, one speculation is that open habitats are often more desirable for domestic species husbandry, a dense source of prey that may replace wild herbivores in leopards' diets.
By examining the intersection of all of these variables on home range size, we can more effectively explore the impact of anthropomorphic disturbance on species sharing our landscapes. A better understanding of this relationship is vital to answering behavioral ecology questions, as well as formulating more effective wildlife conservation strategies and management methods.
I would like to thank all of the following researchers for contributing their incredible knowledge, expertise, and data to this study.